Hello everyone, hello, and welcome to the Tuesday stream. How are you all doing? Oh my gosh, you guys have already started a hype train? I am not ready. I am not ready for this on a Tuesday. You biscuits are the best. You biscuits are fantastic. Congrats, OG, on your stream streak. Oh, great. It's so wonderful to have you here today. And thank you, Executed Toast, for the sub. And thank you, Mystery Cat, as well, for the sub. So many subs. I feel like I'm working at Subway. Would you like a sub? Extra meat and cheese? It's so great to have all you biscuits here today. I hope you're ready for some crazy adventures in Subnautica Below Zero. I gotta familiarize myself with the buttons again. Hold on, I gotta remember how to jump. Now, I am going to let you guys know straight up. It is a very sleep-deprived halfling who is here today. My health continues to be a bit bumpy this month, and so I'm coming to you with no sleep. I have not slept. So it is a much brain-fogged halfling that is going to be going on these adventures. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't it wonderful, biscuits, to have a sleep-deprived driver behind the wheel? The adventures we will have. The adventures we will have together. It will be glorious, I say. Glorious. So please excuse the brain fog. If I'm having trouble with puzzles, please feel free to help, because we're going to have a bit of fun. Excellent, there it is, the most wonderful gong from the excellent Executed Toast. Welcome, happy Tuesday, friend, happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. OG demanded it. She says it feels weird to see Toast here without his iconic gong. It's true. I think it was like 2 streams ago. You were here very early, and so there was no gong, and I was thrown off the entire stream. I'm like, I'm just not used to this. I kept waiting for the solemn gonging, and it never came. Hey, look. Northern Lights. Or Southern Lights. They're just lights. The Aurora Borealis is above us. Wonderful. So I have done nothing since we were last in this game, okay? Nothing whatsoever. I have not picked up our Arctic Snow Fox. I have not gone back to the sea truck. And I was going to do it before this stream started, but then I realized that there is a penguin inspection place right here. So I thought we'd do that together. Start off a little penguin spelunking. Hey, Gans! Congrats on the watch streak! Alright, that's amazing! Gans says, Kooky, have some bad news when I put on your VODs on YouTube for my 7 and 4-year-old nieces. When watching them in the morning as their mom goes to work while waiting for dad to get off night shift, they get bored about an hour in and return to their brain rot influencer. Oh, I'm so sorry. I bore the poor tiny biscuits. The micro biscuits, the mini pack of cookies. Oh, thank you, Gans, thank you. Oh, look at that gifted sub. Thank you so very much. Oh, that's wonderful. They aren't old enough to appreciate the wonder that is Kooky. You have to be at a certain vintage, you know? A certain vintage to appreciate the madness that is halfling madness. It's all right. I still like them. I forgive them for not being intrigued. I would be the same when I was 4 or 7. You know, you want lots of action. Lots of noise. I hear all they have is this little halfling. Oh, gosh. Thank you, mods. You guys are the bestest. What a busy start to the stream. Look here, this is where I found it. Ow, if you don't mind the icicles falling on your head. Look, it's a penguin. It's a penguin hole. I don't even know if that's what you call it. It doesn't sound good, but you know what I mean. Let's go penguin spelunking. There we go. I'll just give a little this and a this. And then I gotta remember how to do this. Stop dropping icicles on my head. Good gravy. The band hammer. Excellent, Mystery Cat. Excellent. You are a prince among poppers. No. And I am one of those poppers. Hey, look, I'm gonna stand here. And then hopefully, I'll stay toasty while driving the penguin.
Ready and waiting.
Ready and waiting, it says. Alright, we got lots of crystals. I'm not sure what the battery life is on this thing. Does it have battery life? Companionship level. Well, that's cute. It can be my friend. But this seems to be a crystal cave? A cave of crystals. I mean, we could get some. I think my pockets are kind of full, though. 'Tis a wealth of crystals. All right, we'll grab one. We need a souvenir. So here we go. Grabbing some quartz. Grab the quartz. Grab the quartz. Welcome, Shinra. Welcome. How are you doing, friend? Happy Tuesday. We're quartz collecting with penguins. Isn't it spectacular? Wondrous. There we go. One last quartz. Fill the penguin up. There we go. All right, back out we come. Everyone smile for the selfie. I'm back. I'm back. All right. Okay, now stop dropping icicles. My gosh. My gosh. There we go. Get me all toasted up. Why are we using an Outlast camera? Because that's the one they put in this little penguin. To be fair, it looks like it could be from Outlast. All right, I don't want to open your storage. Well, I guess I could. I got very full storage. Can I put you in my backpack? Good job. And now I must open this. Yes, and we must switch up our stuff here, because I will need a laser cutter, and I will need a knife. Ah, the wilds. All right, look at this poor penguin left to rust in the snow. Terrible. What an awful thing. I said, can I scan him? Yeah, I can. Spy penguin fragment. I know my inventory is full. I just wanted to scan something. At least it's daytime now. So I have been given a couple of challenges from the mods, particularly Maku. He said a couple of things that I'm looking for. One can be found northwest of the laboratory here. And one can be found going deeper in Marguerite's base. And then I found there's also somewhere someone had mentioned going deep into the crystal caves. Hey, Mystics, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Subnautica Below Zero, the place that Kooky gets lost the most.
Dangerous
and poor chat has to save me. I'm so glad you're here too. Oh, don't mind the icicles. They do that all the time. Cinder says, yeah, I can see why the camera quality is what it is. I know, right? For a very expensive company called Altera, they really scrimped on the merchandise. Oh, you're on your travels. Well, I hope your travels go well. I hope that your traveling is smooth, that you make everything on time, that you get lots of snacks and rest. You want to make me? You can make me in Final Fantasy XIV, of course. Of course. You might have trouble, though, because I'm in Final Fantasy XIV, and I am in there as Kooky Crumbs. I may have taken the name. Are you playing it on Switch too? I would ask that you don't use my name, though, just because, you know, people want you to always be yourself in it. Otherwise, but you can make, like, you can make a little Lalafell. You can make a little Lalafell. Oh, dear, where am I now? I gotta remember where this is. But I would ask that you don't use the name, just because it's part of my label, so I have to keep it safe. You know how it is. Ah, the madness. But I am honored. I am honored that you have asked. Okay, so there's the elevator. So I believe... Where did I leave the sea truck? The snow fox is outside of here, I think. What is your favorite? For those who don't know, Final Fantasy XIV is coming out today on Switch 2. I've actually got it downloading in the background while we speak. But if you do play Final Fantasy XIV, what is your favorite class? Or job, I should say. What is your favorite job? And what is your favorite... Sorry, I'm mind blanking because I'm so tired. Species? I love doing Lalafells. I have Lalafells. And my first ever one was a archer. I did an archer one. It was very fun. Guys, remember down here where there were worms? This is where I parked the snow fox, if I can find it. I'll let you not avert. That wasn't that far. Guys, can you see the snow fox? Snow fox, shipwreck, alien distress, supply cache, artifacts. Where's my snow fox? My nice sea teeters. I ran from the snow worm. Maybe I parked it down here. Ah, this seems like where I would park it. Come along, snow fox. How am I gonna get it up there? I guess I have to empty my pockets? You like the bunny and you play a red mage. Hey, that's excellent, excellent. Oh, you play on PS5. Hey. You do a boring human and dragoon? Dragoons are awesome! All the power to dragoons. Alright, here's the thing. We gotta get this thing up here. Can I ramp it? Okay. I'm defying gravity, everyone. Okay. Here we go. Nope. How about the side one here? Come on. Come on. Yes, yes. I just gotta take you through the portal. They said it couldn't be done. I introduced my Lalafell was also a Dragoon, so I had the 2 jobs. I was a Bard and a Dragoon. And I had a royally good time. Oh dear, I'm almost out of batteries on this thing. Oh, is that noise? What's wrong? Just the lights going on? Okay, good enough. Here we go, through the portal! Yeah, that's how you do thinking with portals, everyone. Did it work? Am I through? This doesn't look like the Phi base. Hold on. Oh dear, did I take the wrong portal? Halfling, good luck. I wish the game had dual classes. Now, what do you mean by dual classes? Like you could be both at the same time and just switch between? Because that would be cool. That would be cool. Alright, we gotta... Okay, there's the elevator. The elevator down to the water, which this thing will not do well on. Don't go through the portal twice. Where am I? Okay, let's see here. Ow! Ow! Sorry, everyone, you're gonna get sick. Ow! Oh, come on. Ramp it. Ramp it, I say. Science! Science will be appeased! Oh my gosh. Where am I? Where am I? I think I went through the wrong portal, everyone. Oh. Will it not take this thing through the portal? Is that the problem? I'm defying gravity. Yes, exactly. Oh, like Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. You know what? The only Final Fantasy games I have ever played is Final Fantasy XIV. I'm so uneducated. I'm terrible. You won't let me drive this through a portal? Really? Come on. Let me drive it through a portal. Ah! Let's see what... Okay. They're not gonna let me... Okay, hold on. Let me get off. You're not gonna let me drive this through the portal? We have to stand there? Just going to point it out, sometimes games make doing something difficult because it's a bad idea. But I need to get my Snow Fox all the way back to my ship. I need to get it back to the charging station, and that's out this way. That's out this way by the Phi. Whoa, the lights went out. Kooky is not the only sleep-deprived human in the chat today. Oh, I'm glad I'm not alone. Yes, for those who joined late, I'm very sleep-deprived. I have not slept in like 48 hours, so I'm so sorry. I'm hoping that hanging with the biscuits will help me relax. Will help me find peace. Apparently driving a Snow Fox won't let me do that. Is there a way I can put it in my pocket, maybe? If I empty all the stuff out of my pockets, can I put it in my pocket? What expansion am I on? Okay, I'm very early on. I was only in Heavensward. And then what happened is when I started playing Heavensward, this is the sad story. When I started playing Heavensward, you had to pay for it. And so I paid for it. And then, of course, if you know Final Fantasy XIV, once you start paying, you can't stop paying. And then, 1 month later, they made all the expansions past it free. But I couldn't get them, so I had to re-roll. How sad is that? Do you know how many times I've had to play A Realm Reborn? It's painful. Final Fantasy X is your favorite. Oh, what makes it your favorite? You're lucky your Snow Fox doesn't seem to like to glitch into the ground. It tried to once. It tried to. 48 hours, no sleep. I know, right? Terrible. I'm living on love. Love and Gatorade. No, I haven't, Keeper Green. I haven't. I think it's because I live in a cold climate. Where, like, don't lick things that are ice cold. You won't get your fingers off it. Your tongue will be stuck forever. Your college invented Gatorade? Wow. I hope they have a big, giant Gatorade, let's see if I... Come on. Come on. What if... What if I sit next to it, will you bring us both across? Have I played the Nancy Drew games? I have indeed. It used to be a tradition in my family that at Christmas time, the cousins would each get a, one Nancy Drew game, And we would play it together. It was really fun. You played a Realm Reborn 3 times, Executed Toast? And it gets better every single time I play. I like I'm gonna pronounce his name wrong. Rabon, there we go. I was gonna like Radon, I'm like, input Elden Ring boss. Like, I gotta figure a way to bring this with me. If I empty my pockets, can I put the Snow Fox in my pocket? Like you can your, Sea Glide? That'll be my last attempt, otherwise we gotta drive this thing. I don't wanna board it, I wanna put it in my pocket. I wanna stow it. Can I stow? Can I stow the Snow Fox? I do have some power cells. Let me see what let me... No! Okay, now I've made a problem. It's been over 100 where you are? Oh my gosh, that is so toasty warm. We get warm summers. It has been hot up here. We usually do it in Celsius, so it's about, a couple weeks ago it was 42 degrees Celsius, 45. So it was quite toasty, but in the winter it looks very much like this. This is a normal, delightful winter where you're trimming your Christmas tree. Can I? Okay, we're gonna try one more time. I'm gonna board it, move it away from the portal. I'll see if I can stow it in my pockets. OG says ARR, A Realm Reborn. Sounds like a pirate game because it's like R. I'm gonna pull you over here. Okay, so now you're not in the portal. Now we're not thinking with portals. Okay, if I, whoops, open this. I mean, I don't know, it's gonna take a lot of squares, I would think, but I mean, I don't have anything. I'm gonna keep them magnetite. I don't have anything super important in here, other than a billion flares. I can take out the chili peppers. Let's see here, if we drop these, I can always pick them back up. Let's do that. Okay, now, shower it with gold. Okay, how do I put you in my pocket? Board. Pack up. There we go. Alright, now you can't stop me. Alright, let's... Oh yeah, the fever peppers will be too big. What do we have here? I think there was some silver. I've got lots of quartz, so I'm not really worried about that. Maybe the copper? Got lots of copper. Where was the silver? Are you the silver? Yes, thank you. Come with me. It's an important mission. Let's go! Video game logic, store a huge vehicle in your tiny pockets. Exactly! Exactly, like it won't let me put it through a teleporter, but it will let me store it in my pocket? Makes no sense to me. I just kind of picture it strapped to my back. Personally. Now the reason why I wanted this is because, then I can stay toasty while traveling northwest of here. That's why. So let's see, we're gonna save. Oh, stop it with the icicles. Mary Poppins bag. I feel like everyone... Oh, it's a storm. I feel like everyone should have a Mary Poppins bag. Alright, let's see here. Well, when we're in here, I'm going to, equip this. Yeah. And drop you. Oh. Okay. There we go. Snow Fox away. Gotta change your batteries. Will you let me change your batteries? Your power cells. How does one change power cells? This is the power cells, right? Or are those the knobs to drive it? This is the upgrades. I don't want to access the upgrades. Maybe they're on the other side. Maybe it's like the sea moth. Come on, I need to change your batteries. It's important. Come on. Oh, well. Can I change it from here? No, you don't want batteries? Seems strange to me. Alright. Well... This could get interesting. Alright, so we're supposed to head northwest. So this away? Northwest, that's northeast. Just straight into this wall is where we need to head. I guess up here? Oh, a ladder, are you kidding me? Killer Kiki says, I've got horrible attention span when it comes to no voice acting due to some problems. That's why I can't really pay attention to Final Fantasy XIV story. Oh, yes, because there is a lot of just reading. This is true. This is true. It is a lot of reading. With, then some cutscenes. Okay, northwest. Northwest, they say. No! Hit me. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna stand here. Come on. Deploy! Don't pack you up. How do I... Does anyone know how you change the batteries? I mean, it seems a slight oversight that you cannot change the batteries. I have to dock it at the station? That's the only way? You can only recharge? Golly gee. Well, I should probably charge it then, because I got 29%. Golly gee, you're ruining my fun, Snow Fox. Alright, let's go. Playing good luck. It looks like the batteries are by the steering wheel. That's what I thought? That seemed logical to me, but it does not seem logical to the game. The game is like, no, why would we do that? Alright, now I have to find where my lovely ship is. Alright, we'll see if we can drive me to the ship. All I see now... Okay, they're talking about popcorn. Oh, they were talking about Final Fantasy 14. Next thing I know in the chat, they're talking about butter-flavored stuff. Which I'm all for. I love butter. Even though I'm lactose intolerant, I love butter. Alright, there's my base is this way. Let's get you all charged up, little Snow Fox. How I can't believe they won't let me change the batteries. It's like a cheaply made toy, and I made it myself. Terrible. Maybe it's like one of those ones where the batteries are in so tight it would break all your nails off to pull them out. Alright, here we go. Here's the base. La-da-dee-da, la-da-dee-da. Okay, here we are. Perfect. Then maybe I'll try sleeping to speed up the process. Because we gotta go adventuring. It's Amoeba! Welcome!
Of some strength. I am not sure
Alan?
what it is for.
Go ahead and share it. Can't hurt.
Oh, I got another...
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, okay, more adventures. What's the number? Give me the number. This one? What's the number? This one is PK8 and N6M. I gotta remember. The one we got rid of was Z. I remember that. Hot air, popio, and popcorn. That's great. Do I have a name for the fox? We wanted to call it the Jolly Cricket. Because we were trying to make it green, but for whatever reason on the last save, it wouldn't change the color. Now it has. It is green. What's the hissing noise? It's probably the geyser. All right, let me drop some stuff off, and then we're going to go adventuring. Because apparently also Alan has some stuff for us to do. He always has stuff for us to do. He's a bit of a busy boy. All right, silver in. Magnetite in. Yes. I've got these little purple things in case we need to neutralize a vicious animal. And I'll grab 2 peppers. Golly gee, let's move. Let's drop off some of these bricks. Whoops. Drop off some of these bricks of death. 1, 2. Keep 2 with us maybe. And we'll drop off some of these. I don't think I need that many. Hopefully not. I love hot popcorn done from the air popper. It's like such a nostalgic thing. We used to have this like old 80s one. And it worked great. Pop the popcorn just fantastically. Hello, how you doing? What are you at? What is your levels? Are you fully charged or do you need more time? Yeah, fully charged. Okay, so now we have to head northwest of the laboratory. And if this doesn't work, we'll go find Alan's marker he's given us. So there's the laboratory. Can't remember the directions. That's southwest, west. So we'll go through the tunnel, we'll go to the laboratory, and then we'll head northwest. I hope there's something amazing, something wondrous. Apparently it's lore related is what I've been told. So hey for the lore. Look, already at 98%. This thing should be the Jolly Cricket, but it's more like the Jiminy Cricket. Uses all my energy. All right, let's see here. Northwest this way. So that's there. Good. Northwest. You buy coconut oil to pop your kernels? Then use a little butter and margarine and salt. You get a very close to theater popcorn experience. Wow, the secret's unfolded. I love it. Okay, this is north. This isn't northwest, though. Northwest up this way. And what I'll find. Maybe a cave. Maybe there'll be a penguin cave that I have to go into. Northwest. Northwest. Executed toast is always right. Well, that's good to know. Well, this just takes me back to my little base, doesn't it? Hey, northwest this way. So back across the bridge. Am I going the right way, Maku? Back where the worms are? The terrifying worms? Home theater for the masses. Do you know what's great? When someone has one of those home theaters with the super comfy chairs that slide right back, you know? Have you ever been there where someone has like their home theater and it's just like amazing? I've like once been to someone's house and they did it all up like a movie theater with posters from like the 50s. It was really cool. It was really cool. Alright, wants me to go down there? There's worms down there. We all know there's worms down there. And they mess up my ship. Because they're mean. Mean worms. They're grubs of a different kind. Oh, sorry. You said northwest of the Phi Laboratory Research Place. I'm trying to find a piece of lore. A piece of lore that is linked to a 0.5. I've ended the relationship. No, what have I done? What have I done now? I've just been driving around blindly on a snow fox. Listen, don't take relationship advice from someone who drives blindly around on a snow fox. That's the best advice I can give. I'm heading northwest. Northwest. Research base? I don't know. I'm supposed to be finding a 0.5 of a Leviathan. There's like a cable here. I think it's just a cable. It's supposed to do with the Alex's story. Alex and Sam. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a penguin cave. And a worm. Mr. Worm, could you leave me alone so I can go in the penguin cave? Please and thank you. I think this is a different one than we were at last time. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my penguin ready. Am I remote? Right here. I don't think my knife is gonna help me much with the current worm crisis. Uh-oh. People are giving lots of help, and I can't see. Hold on. On my screen, there's a pop-up. Hold on. I'm gonna tab out, hopefully not freeze. Start at the Phi Robotics Center or the Glacial Bay dock area. Follow the glowing light sticks and poles acting as a trail in the basin. Head west-northwest into the cave system, past the security bunker and the damaged equipment forklift area. Uh-oh. Proceed deeper into the icy cave until the musical track changes and you face the giant creature frozen in a wall. Okay, so go to Phi Robotics Center or the Glacial Bay dock area and follow glow sticks. Okay. Maku, as they writing in chat, it is needed. Poor Kooky is blind. I try to follow instructions, but it's not always easy. Alright, well, we'll do this pangling thing and we'll head back through the worms. Gotta find light poles, they say. Light poles. More crystals. Well, I already got crystals, but I'll just check if there's anything else in here. Because storage is limited. I think it's just crystals. A lot of crystal caves out here. You'd think they'd be snow crystals. Maku says, hey, listen! Yep, you are my navigator. Alright, here we go. Every time, one of these times I'm gonna stick this little guy in, and it's going to have a, like, massive, cool item in it. Or like a terrifying beast. Alright, let me save. Let me get my little buns toasted on this machine. And we're gonna head back. I will go to the Phi laboratory. We're gonna keep our eyes open for glow sticks. Like it's a party or something. Because there's no glow sticks here, just alien technology and lots of worms. But of course, this depends on me being able to find my way back. Which, you know, is debatable. Boost. Yeah, boost. Boost, boost, boost. Oh no, boost. Hello, rumbling worms. Maybe they don't like the boost. Maybe they think it's too noisy. And it's the duty of mysterious feline familiars to rag on them? I'm glad I know that. Everyone has a purpose, isn't it wonderful? I mean, here's some light rods. Here's some light rods. But it's not west. Oh, is this the crank thing? This isn't the forklift. I think it's the other way is the forklift. Alright, I went the wrong way. Hold on. Fire robotics! Fire robotics! I defy you. Oh, please, country roads, take me home. To the place where I belong. Oh, that's a big crevasse. That's a cave. Oh, well, we're taking the scenic route, everyone. The dead end? Oh, there's a loop here. The annoying part is you can't really get your bearings because you're always running from worms. Saru, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I hope your Tuesday is going well, friend. It is a sleepy and lost halfling that you find here, and I'm being chased by worms, Saru. Hungry worms. Isn't it terrible? Ah, it's okay, Meku. I asked Meku to help me out because I have not slept in like 48 hours, so I'm a sleepy halfling. I'm struggling. Alright. There's a little piece of technology up here. Since we're on the way. Look at this. That's a problem. And what you got there is some sparking issues. Terrible. Is there anything else here, maybe? Just crystals? Lots of crystals! Executed Toast is on a quest for infinite toasters. A worthy cause. And in OG's case, a worthy cause of concern. Alright, let's see. If Kooky can find her way back, and that is a big if. I need like a teleport. just teleport me back to base, please. I mean, snow is great and all, but snow and being chased by worms is terrible to locate where you are. Alright, let's see here. Somewhere around here is a lack of worms and a bridge. Okay, we got a tower. Oh, stop it, worms. You think you're the main event, but you're not. Here's a bridge. Hopefully it's the right one. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna top it up. I'm gonna top up our power supply. And you said northwest following the light sticks. From even the docks, because this is the docks here. Welcome to the docks. Kooky driving. Alright, I'm gonna, while this is charging, I'm going to get myself on the right direction. Alright. So west-northwest, you say? Okay, there's west. So, like, west-northwest does point me back to the bridge. Take a little peek here. Because northwest is back across the bridge. And there's no light sticks this way. Forklift is like over this way, I think. Let me out of the prickly plants. Ow, my spleen. Alright, south. Yeah, northeast, east. Because there is like a forklift down here. Past the security bunker. Which one is the security bunker? Is that the Phi Robotics one? So if I go by the Phi Robotics. Myself toasted. Alright, well let me sleep. So that it's daytime. To make it a little easier. We'll go to Phi Robotics. We'll head west-northwest and we'll look for some light sticks and a cave system. A lovely cave system. I know, the biscuits are so good at keeping themselves entertained. Isn't it wonderful? Oh no, there's drama occurring in the chat. No! Oh, please. Please, everyone. Hilarious drama, I should say. For those watching the VOD, don't worry. It's nothing terrible. I believe it is quite tongue-in-cheek. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so now we need to go to the Fire Robotics place. Which is through the cave here. At least I'm remembering that part. This is sort of like, you know, wheelie shoes, those shoes that had wheels in them. That's what it feels like I'm driving. Alright, so Fire Robotics. Whee! It's over here. I think we're on top of it. Whee! Ow. Okay. Fire Robotics. Oh, that's the landing pad. Where's Fire Robotics? Fire you, Robotics! I defy you all. Have I gotten lost again? Very possible. Where's my beacon? Let's see what's up here. The one thing you can always depend on is Kooky getting lost. Where is it? Is it down this side? It is somewhere here. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. There's Fire Robotics. Excellent. So northwest of that is up that way. There's a cave system with light sticks. Let us see here. Northwest, so like one of these cave. This is north. It's not north of Fire Robotics, because it's over here. So if I want to go north of it, I gotta climb a little. So this is west. Maybe in here? That's northeast. Such a tricky thing. Okay, looking for light sticks. Looking for light sticks in all the wrong places. Not sure which caves. Oh dear. There's so many caves. That's the problem. This is southeast. I'm looking for light sticks at the moment. Okay, nothing more up here. Let's take a little peek. A little peeky peek. Yeah, just a crevasse. Okay. So it's probably on this side. Honestly, it sounds like my Arctic fox is held together by twist ties. Maku says, you don't want to sell me light sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life. I do. I want to go home and rethink my life. Unfortunately, I'm here on this planet. Alright, let's see. We'll go down here. So now we're at the level of Fire Robotics. It's got to be one of these caves, but I don't see any light sticks. Because this is north. And head this way. There's mushrooms. So it's just like a little passageway that loops. North, northwest. I find that, like, of all the two Subnautica games we've played, this one is actually the hardest to get around in. You'd think it wouldn't be, but I don't know. I don't think there's any here either. Okay, let's try up here. Anybody see light sticks? 'Cause I think this is just gonna loop us back to our base. Yeah, it'll just loop us back here. Come on, Subnautica below zero. Throw me a bone. Throw me a bone. I actually don't see any light sticks out here. Maybe I'm on the wrong level. Oh, look. Whiteout snow, that'll help. Let's go down a little lower. Alright, light sticks should still glow. There's some light sticks here. There's a light stick over here. Maybe this way? It's east, not northwest, but, Nope, that's where the light sticks end. The end of the light sticks tunnel. I think we've been in here, too. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Golly gee. Okay, there's a light stick. There's a light stick. It just loops us back to the base. No. Everyone just, you know they say you can never go home? Well, guess what? You can. You can. In fact, all roads lead to home. I don't get it. I don't get it. Where's this cave? Stick close to the walls from Fire Robotics and head northwest. You'll find it. Okay. I'll try again. Maybe I should go the normal way back. To help myself out. Here we go. We'll just go back through here. Follow the little light sticks. La 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 la. Golly gee. How come when I don't want to find my base, I always find my base? But when I don't want to find the base, I mean, when I do want to find the base, it's far away. Alright, let's see here. So stick near the walls and head northwest. Maybe it's like over here? I know, icicles gotta fall. Oh, you'll be fine. Don't worry, don't worry. They'll only damage your craft, not you. Ba-ba-ba. Ramp it. Ramp it, I say. Okay, up by. Is it inside Phi Robotics? Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was close. Whee! Okay. Is it inside the base of Phi Robotics that you follow the walls in there? Here's like northwest this way. This is the one we went into that takes us back to our base. West, northwest. There's like a ladder here. But I think you guys said that wasn't the spot. Try the ladder, maybe? I can try. We did try it earlier. Hold on. Back you up. It's a little too steep for me to ramp it. Even Kooky has her limits. There's like this cave system down here. This is where all the hole ones are. So like this one here is where we would warm up periodically. But I think it just leads out to where the... This is northwest. West, northwest. Dead end. Just run around. At least the caves are warm. That's a plus. Right behind Phi Robotics. If they had a map that kind of showed you where you were, like a GPS in relation to everything, then it would be pretty easy to figure out. Because I think this one just... Or... This just leads to the cave with the bones, remember? With the furry boy in there? And then there's down here. There's a glow stick here, but this is south, not northwest. That's west-northwest. Hold on. There's just water here. Does it mention water? Going in the water? I think all icicles ever do is fall down. Hello. We're probably going the wrong way. Well... There we go. Let me just... Yeah, because it doesn't really appear to be... This is like an underwater thing. I mean, it's pretty. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty down here. Where do I come up? In another cave! Yay, caves. Melting! Well, sorry. If there's a monster in here, I'm just gonna dive back in the water. Retreat! Oh, there's something in here. Maybe it's a worm? Meku is recalculating the route. Meku is great. I'd be like, well, you're on your own. That's all the research I can do. Sorry, Sail, you're never coming home again. No! Let's see here. There's a nice little waterfall. Whee! There we go. I'll zip my way back. I mean, enjoy the scenic tour of Subnautica Below Zero. Golly gee. While I swim back, do you know what else I'm excited for? I'm excited that Elden Ring is coming out to Switch 2 at the end of the month. I'm kind of curious how it will perform on a Switch. I'm like, it's a pretty, like, intense game, so I'm assuming either it's gonna be, like, potato graphics, or, like, it'll be something interesting. Oh no, of course it's a storm. Always a storm. Okay, these were light sticks, though. May the light sticks guide you home. That's where the Frosty Boy is. There's some light sticks up there. Go in here a second. I heard a gurgle. Sounds like gurgly in here. Maybe it's just the ice creaking. When is Old Onion Ring 2 coming out? August 28th. August 28th. And I believe they're also going to be releasing the Tarnished edition. Alright, for PC and PlayStation, Xbox, all that jazz. I think it's going to be very, like, nominal pricing because it's only going to be some cosmetic equipment for Torrent, our wonderful horse. And some new classes, I think. People are kind of hoping it's more, but that's the only things they've mentioned. I mean, I can try up here. There's a stick. A old hand-drawn map of the area I can find somewhere. I don't know if that'll help me. I'm not very... Maybe I should go into the water and try to find some of the other stuff there. Hold on, hold on. Let me get this thing out so I don't freeze to death out here. Boy, Snow Fox. There we go. I just toasted my buns. The long way seems to be going south and looping around. I'm so lost to where I am. I mean, I've been following little light sticks. I found like a... Uh-oh. Whee! Well, here we are, everyone. Back into the hole. I found like a little, a cave where the music went different, but there wasn't really anything in it that I could tell. Here. It's just like you can hear it's kind of mysterious music in here. But I don't see anything different. Mystic says, that might get me back into Elden Ring. I've been playing through Dark Souls 3 again. Ah, an excellent choice, an excellent choice. What build are you playing as? A strength? A faith build? Dex? How about this? Does this look promising? I don't know if this looks promising. I'll just keep going down and... Oh yeah, this just leads to the water. I don't know, man. I don't know where this is. I feel like Dark Souls 3 is really good both for a quality build. And I feel like when I'm playing through it now, I'm playing as a dex build. But there aren't a lot of dex weapons. It's mainly quality and strength. So I feel like it's actually probably better to play as a strength build because you get more options. Ooh, luck bleed based. Nice, nice. Are you doing like a hollow build? Golly gee, now I gotta find my way back. Ah. This is terrifying. Late at night. Nice, nice. What's your weapon of choice? Is it... I know there's like the Hollow Slayer's Greatsword is like one that's an early option. Alright, let's see here. Where are we? Okay. We're up here. Maybe what I'll do is I'll make for... I mean... Heading south would put us above... the base. I just don't know if I have enough power. I don't know if I have enough power. Alright, let's head back. We'll at least make it daytime so I can see. And maybe what we'll do is we'll go for one of these Allen markers and then come back to this part. Basically, we're trying to find... You know how they mentioned there was like a Leviathan that was like frozen and had pustules? Horrible pustules? That's what we're looking for. Alright, let's drop off the Snow Fox. There you go, Snow Fox. Have a wonderful day. And I'll drop off my Spy Penguin because I don't think I can use that underwater. We'll sleep. We'll go in the water. We'll see if we can find this new marker Alan's given us. There we go. Let me drop off my stuff. Whoops. Let me drop off my stuff. We'll put the peppers in because I won't need that. And we'll put these in because I won't need that. And the Spy Penguin. Seems like they're... Oh, you did a good job, Beku. You did a good job. I'm just not very good at instructions. I'm not good at it. It's a very twisty, turny, labyrinthian area. I think if I, like, watched a video of someone doing it, I'd be like, okay, I get where you're going. But it's, like, southwest, and then it's, like, every single path is, like, a corkscrew. So you're there, it'll be northwest in a minute. Okay, so there's... If I find a rusty... I found a rusted Spy Penguin, but it was on the floor. So I gotta find one on a table. Okay. Mystic says, I'm currently using the Corvian Great Scythe. Hey! But I might switch to the Gravekeeper's Twin Swords as soon as I find another hollow gem. That sounds smart. Sounds good. Wonton! Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday, friend! I hope your day is going well. The videos don't even help. Oh, no, no. I hate it when they make it that tricky. It's like, come on, really? Really? Alright. Oh, my poor thing is all broken up. When did this happen? When did my poor little vehicle get so beleaguered? I'll put that there. And since we're underwater, we'll put this here. Okay. Let me fix up my vehicle. Here you go, little buddy. Because where we're going, we don't need roads. Enter the sea trap. All right. Now, there are 2 green markers. I'm not sure which one is the new one. So let me just check in my little thing here, because usually it stars it if it's new. So let's go down. This one is new, the Alien Call Distress. Okay, we'll make it green so I can find it. And N6M. Okay, so let's head for N6M. We'll start with that one. We got PK8 and N6M, and they're about this similar distance away. Everything's this away. Now we must just face terrible chelicerates. Why can't I just have the nice jellies with me all the time? They're friendly. They're friendly and chill. I could live with them. Now we can go to 650 meters, but that is our cap. That is our cap for this vehicle currently, unfortunately. In this minivan I am driving. We might have to jettison the back components, otherwise we won't fit. It is a possibility. Ooh, look at this. Hello, jellies. Hello, sweet jellies. We've got some nodes out here, some nodes. I still need one more recipe and then I can make the prawn suit. It seems like the movement on land in this game is jerkier than in the previous game, which probably doesn't help. It's a bit of a schlemazel. Oh no. Turn me right side up, please. I find it's just very disorienting. It's all like interwoven cave systems and stuff, and so you're like, I'm not sure where I need to go. PK8. Up and over, I guess. And there's not a lot of like landmarks that are obvious, plus they keep making it blinding snow, and you're like, okay, now it's nighttime, now it's blinding snow. So it's like right there. Oh, guess who? The chompers. Very deep down here. Okay, still up and over, I guess. I like the first one better than this one, just because, when you've done a bit of the first one, you kind of got the idea of where you needed to go mostly. So the poor biscuits didn't have to, like, pilot me quite as much. Whereas this one, you're like, I have no idea. I have no idea where it wants me to go. And I don't so much mind the fact that they have, like, NPCs. That doesn't bother me. I have to go down craters. But I just find it's very unintuitive what you're supposed to do and where you're supposed to go. And even though they have like lots of biomes, somehow none of them are very memorable. Sorry. Listen guys, I've got a minivan here. That was a blow-up fish. That was definitely exploding fish behind me. Hey, Steve-O! Welcome, welcome! Happy Tuesday! How are you doing? Ow. You can tell how I'm doing. Okay, we're here by the thrusters. Remember where this is. How far away is PK? PK is 852 meters, so it's by these purple vents, which apparently is also where there's a crevasse to go really deep. I see you. I see your shadow. Oh no. Explodey boy. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to triangulate this. Down here? Got back from swimming. That's great. Wonderful way to exercise. Oh, and you're eating some biscuits. I approve wholeheartedly. So noisy here. Ow. That is not that hard. It's like here. Smack into this. Let's see here. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let's do a little thing. Okay, so 670. No, that's N6M. Where's PK? PK, where are you? There you are. PK8 this way. Probably have to go under something. It's probably all in a cave, a subterranean cave. This is like, how are these stick plants so strong? Okay, let's see here. PK8 564. Oh no. Come on. I mean, I feel like it's down there. They may be wanting me to enter via Marguerite's base. Someone out there is very angry. It is very angry. What have you missed? We were trying to find 0.5 of a Leviathan, but it didn't work. We got lost on land. So now we're trying at sea. All right, so they said that Marguerite's base is in this zone. Look for a piece of rock with a alien cable pointing straight down. So, ow! I can't wait to drive this bus down to see Marguerite. Okay, look, there's a cable. It's pointing straight down. So maybe in here? Sleepless Kooky gets horribly lost while chat cooks up insane drama, per usual. See, yeah, in this case, it is the chat that is the most entertaining part of the stream. It's wonderful. Glorious, I say. I always knew my biscuits had it in them. Okay, this looks down-ish. She said. Ow. I am driving a minivan, just for the record. So, this is the Cyclops version. Okay, I'm gonna get out and just fix my little machine here. Oh, can I fix it from inside? That would be so handy. No? Yep, I thought so. Can't fix it from the back end, gotta fix it from the front. How particular! The biscuit needs a nap. Anyone want to handle the 100+ emails in my inbox? Oh, I do it for you. I do it for you in a heartbeat, OG. I just hit reply all and send them cat memes. Make them all happy. Everyone's voting on having a nap? That's excellent. A brilliant idea for a Tuesday. Why are these so stiff? They're breaking my ship. All right. Do you think it wants me to go down? It says it's right there. I mean, we can. Sort of. All the way down. Maku is saying all the way down. Are you sure, Maku? I don't know if I can go all the way down. It looks like we're going into hell. Yay! Alright, here I am. In hell. How is everyone? Oh no, is this cave again? This horrible cave? I'll get lost, remember guys? I got lost last time. You sure this is where it is? It has these sticky plant things. I've already gotten the thing from in here, haven't I? There's N6M. Okay, here's the trick though. We gotta put a beacon or something or I'll never find my way out. Drums in the deep, drums in the deep. Is this the spot? Is this the deepest down? Because, like, we've been here, haven't we? It was nice swimming around it with my little halfling lungs. There's a deeper biome still. Is this the way to it, though? Okay, let me do this. Let me find somewhere that won't eat me. Okay. I do have a beacon with me. You don't know if this is the way to it? Oh no! Biscuits! I feel like this one was a dead end. Okay, let's drop it. So that I can find the way out. Edit beacon name, way out. Oh, come on. We're looking for, we're looking for Alan's pieces things here, his green pieces. And we're also looking for, some kyanite. I need some kyanite. Yo, Kooky, my fairy needs a software update. Crystal Cave. You're looking for a crystal cave? I don't think this leads to the crystal cave. N6M is 752 that way. I can try to see if it's this away. We have to go to the shipwrecks, like the thruster ones? Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me go get my beacon. My bacon beacon. Okay, pick you up. At least with a nice generic name like Way Out, we should be able to figure this out. Okay. We're gonna go straight up. Straight up. Through these knotted roots. Alright, now I do have beacons by the ships. I'm not sure which one is the thrusters. Steve-O says we're going up, up, up. This is my moment. It is my moment. Only a moment was all we could spare. It's so knotted down here. All right, let's see here. I do have beacons. Actually, while I'm down here, let's fix up the ship. Because there's probably chelicerates up here. Come here, come here. Fix up. Very particular where you fix your ship. In. Okay. Now, I did set some beacons. So, once we get up here, as long as I'm not eaten by a squid... Each module has its own health pool. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so Mystic says, I think there's an entrance to the Lily Pad Islands by Marguerite's base. You can find it via the pilot's last known position marker. So we just went down there and people said that was Marguerite's base entrance. And it's by this piece here. We went by the cable that's pointing down. And I think the pilot's last known one is right there. 211. Because, like, that's where we were in here. There was, like, a little base. Gonna break my ship again. Gonna break my little sweet ship again. Ow. We, like, found a little pod. And then the other one people are saying is by the... okay. Oh, this is what adventure's all about, isn't it? Okay, let me see here. Let me go up. So dark. Alright, let's look. Ow. Alright, we found a rock with a cable pointing down, and that's the entrance we went into. When it was brighter and all things were good. See if I can find it again. And that led us to Marguerite's base. What you guys were saying is the way to Marguerite's base. If only I could see. Oh gosh. That's the other thing I don't like about this game. For some reason, nighttime is way darker. It's like it is so hard to see anything. Okay, hold on. What's the wreck near the volcanoes? The wreck near the volcanoes. I have them. Okay, so I have a shipwreck number 2, which I think is the thrusters. I have Phi Robotics. Shipwreck 1 is way over there. And shipwreck 3 is back over that way. Hello, little whale. You wiggling along? Alright, so let's see here. If I go to... Let's go to shipwreck... Under shipwreck 3? Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me find it. Shipwreck 1. Emergency cache, beacon 3. Every time I see beacon, I want to say bacon. Alright, here's shipwreck 3. So we'll head this way. And you say it's under it. Okie dokie, we can do this. We can do this, biscuits. I might get eaten by a squid, but we can still do this. We can still do this. We can have adventure. We're on the menu, and so is adventure. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? I am pushing the forward stick. It's just not going. Come on. Quickly. Adventure. Okay, so this is shipwreck piece number 3. Is this the one it's under? Hey, thank you for the hydrate. I think I have a chelicerate after me. 1 second. 1 second. Once I go down, where hopefully squids can't hurt me. Sorry. Leave me alone, squids. I'll just go right over here with these red angry fish. And I will hydrate! Yay! Okay. Ah, the sweet waters feel so good on one's throat. Alright, so here we are. I am under the wreck. The wreck is right there. Alright, so now we just go down, I assume? Deeper and deeper? Oh, sorry. Killing all the wildlife? Yeah. He's right behind me. Hello. I'll just keep going
Another
down.
site found.
Oh,
But I
good.
cannot yet tell whether the others survived.
Well, the question
Still,
is, will
it
we?
holds valuable information. I
All
hope
right.
you will find more.
I'll park us up and just don't get eaten
The
by a
network
squid.
is indicating more of my people's technology, but the images I am receiving are fragmented.
Fragmented?
Repeating. I am struggling to locate them precisely.
Alan,
Fragmented
nothing you have done
images.
is precise.
Why would that happen?
I can only theorize that the locations are deep and shielded by a refractive material. Perhaps amongst large
clues.
crystal formations.
Look for crystals. Alright, I'm going in. Alan. Oh, Alan, why are you always... Okay,
Our
answer.
searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people.
It is difficult to tell,
The
Alan.
network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and
gonna
you're
hide
still on
right
version
here.
14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
It's gonna
Okay.
take a while.
That's not what I meant. Bad example. You still know how to get home?
Yes,
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
you are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Hope isn't based on statistics. It's born from a drive for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is, right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
This does not match any fauna designation I can find in your PDF.
It doesn't match
It's a
any
line from a
poetry
19th
designation
century
either.
Earth author.
Emily.
Something. Hope is the thing with feathers.
There you go. That's
That
better.
perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another.
I
Alan.
feel like this isn't going to encourage Alan.
To your database.
Thank you for the stretch! Ah, the nice stretch. The nice stretch and hydrate and getting a nice blow-upable ion cube. We are making progress, biscuits. We are making progress. Yes. Alan is waxing poetical, and so are we. A sure sign that things are turning up. Chelicerates are trying to eat me, also a good sign. Alright, actually, I probably should get... There probably is something to scan out here. Alright, let me pull up my scanny scan, not my flare. We don't want to attract... We don't want to attract no squids. Alright, let's go. What do we got? What do we got out here in the old deep briny? Anything cool? How about this? Looks like a cool architect artifact, yes. Alright, a fossil excavator. Based on analysis, it is speculated that this artifact is an archaeological tool for finding and excavating fossil remnants. The main body of the equipment is housed between two glide rails. The excavator emits a sonar pulse that gathers data on the ground beneath it. When it bounces back with a possible fossilized object, it begins the excavation process. A set of lasers emit from the arms and slowly removes micro layers of material. Once a fossil is revealed, the same carefully calibrated lasers are utilized to break loose materials while preserving the fossil underneath. Fossils can be analyzed using carbon dating and other methods to understand what the environmental makeup might have been millions of years ago, which can be compared to current data to look for trends. Basically, welcome to the world's biggest toothbrush. The world's biggest toothbrush. To brush out the fossils. That's why we came here for this. Alan, I think you've lost it, my boy. You need flesh and organs and you want excavators. Alright, well, we'll save, though, because we did get an excavator and I got an ion cube. Maybe we can open a portal. Excitement. Excitement. Alright, so we need to head deep, you all say. Hopefully I haven't missed anything. Sorry, Mr. Fishy. Sorry again. There is... The alien distress origin call is like this way. Let me just check if there's a deeper crevasse down here. It looks deeper. We'll just keep heading down. Hello? Mr. Squid Boy, are you down here? Look, can you just let me scan this? I gotta do something about that flare. See, drunk docking module, I don't need this. well. Better to have more blueprints than not enough. Alright, minivan, let's go for a ride. The biscuits. Want excitement. That's for the parents' suit? The parents? Alright, let's see here. We got purple. Look at this! Oops. It's a big exploding something of gas. Oh dear. Everything's exploding with gas. Alright, we'll try down here. How about this, biscuits? This looks deep. This looks pretty deep. These are crystals, right? Right? This is a crystal. I think it's a crystal. Alright, let me see. We found our spot. You don't think you've ever seen those vents fully explode before? Me neither. Ooh, good sign. Yep, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Say whoop, there it is. Alright, we are in a crystal cave. Excellent. The dwarves would be impressed. Alright, let's see. Very hard to see in here, but we're looking for kyanite, which should be blue. I would assume. Alright, what I'm gonna do... Probably a terrible idea. But I gotta fix my little thingy. Okay. And let me just see here. 48%. We're just gonna pop this one in. There we go. Freshen up the vehicle. For exploring! Look down! New best friend? What's down? Look down for kyanite crystals? Are those kyanite crystals? Are they? There was kyanite under my ship. Well, I will go get some. What I need are little, like, prawn suit hands on this. Is it here? This looks like one. Yes, kyanite. Blessed kyanite. This is probably the uranium, yep. Uranium, the familiar signs of being deep. Sure, I'm fine. I'll just be glowing. Copper. Pick up triops? What are triops? Rock grub? Sure. I'll put it in my pockets. Is there any more kyanite? I could use some more crystals. Maybe we'll have to hunt for them. Maybe they're spread out. Alright, we'll use our nice little blinkers to find it. Okay, we're safe because we got some. Yay. We're never gonna find our way out of here. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Fish. Okay, there's some of those crabs, those puncher crabs. I'm just scanning for kyanite. Could be on the walls. It's kind of like a more bluey color and it's more 3D. So there's some of that uranite. There's some more rock grubs. I don't want more rock grubs. Lots of crabs down here. Here's a trench. This is still the entry to the zone, so once you go fully into the zone, you find more. Okay. I shall persist. Ooh, look. Oh, look! It's a big worm boy. Hello. Oh, I should go down here.
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan class.
Oh, it's probably the
creature
thing
is
I
near.
passed. Probably the worm boy. Maybe when I took the rock grub, it was his baby. That would be bad. Oh, that was the Leviathan? Oh, there you go! Found the Leviathan! Yay! Success! Success, everyone! Well, look, there he is too! More. It's sort of a centipede hagfish. Yes, celebrate! I think he's behind me. He's definitely trying to get me. There he is. I knew you were right behind me. Listen, I'm just in the hunt for kyanite. You gotta respect the crystal hustle. Hi! Oh, is it acid? Oh dear. My poor little vessel. My poor little vessel. I ran into some ice worms. Yes, I did. Last week was ice worm week. Hold on, I gotta hop down somewhere a little bit safe. Maybe in here? I mean, you can probably get in here. Well, we'll try. Because I'm a little bit on fire. Eh. It only lets you, like, repair on the very front. Electrocute it next time, Kooky, to save your vessel. My vessel. Yeah, I gotta do the electrocution thing more. I find that it's hard to time. Like, it didn't even phase the chelicerates. There we go. But we'll try. I'll try to aim it better. Alright, let's see here. We'll save this. Okay, I gotta wait till I'm sitting. Nope. Now I can save. Yay! Gosh. Alright, so we're essentially just oh, look, there's a piece I could scan. It would probably also help if I wasn't like a massive minivan. Yeah, we were trying to find the frozen one, our 0.5 one, but we got lost. Let's see it. Not a flare. I don't think he'll like a flare. Propulsion arm, sure. Oh, there he is. He's up there. This could be tricky. This could be tricky. Oh, this was the one you found the most terrifying? He's definitely aggressive. He's an aggressive boy. He likes his chompers. So, is like this the way into the zone? Down this way? Hitting so many fish.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
That's right. I'm a little popcorn tub. Ow. Ow! Stop it. This could be tricky. Alright, so I can't go all the way to the bottom because I'm too light. But I think I need like several pieces of kyanite. So everyone keep your eyes pricked. I think we need like 8. Is that one? I think that one's there. This would be a little easier in a prawn suit, let me tell you. I could just pick it up without having to get out. Because, like, this boy might chew on my ship, but he's gonna absolutely decimate me without my ship. There we go. It might be hard to see in the sea truck because the lights keep glaring out. I can try turning them off. If I remember how. Hold on, the Kooky remember. That's to get my little electrical charge thingy. Which one is... Nope. There you go. There's the lights. Now we can travel in darkness. Yay, we won't see it coming. Isn't it great? Isn't it wonderful?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Hull damage is always imminent. It's a state of life. A state of being. There's another propulsion arm. I just want to know who is scattering, these bits around. Like, oh, there's one. Let me hop out. Try and grab some in here. Thank you. Yep. I feel like this should be too small for him to get into. Whether or not it is, whether the game designers believe it is or not is another question. I'll just be here hiding in the crystals. Oh, look, lithium. I'll pick that up. I really need kyanite. Crystals of kyanite. I just love in these games that, my ship cannot go below 650, but my little halfling body is A-okay to travel deep into the depths. Kinda terrifying, really. How'd you like my parking job? Isn't it great? Let's see. Crystal. Quartz. Any up here? Right. Hold on, let me get some oxys. Let me get some oxygen. Go back out again. Alright, let me put the stuff in that I have, actually. Make sure it's stowed. Oops. In with my peppers. My grocery list. Alright. We got 3 so far. Alright. And a rock grub. 3 and a rock grub. We're set. Kind of fitting for a dystopian corporate future. They don't really care about damage to you, but to company assets? Oh yeah, they care about those company assets. You'd think it was their own assets they were sitting on. Alright, let's see here. Kyanite. Kyanite. Anybody see some kyanite? I see crabs. What's this? Magnetite? That will be good. Oh, look. Is that one in there? Alright, gonna have to replace the batteries on this thing soon. Everything uses so much battery. I don't know how we're gonna find our way out of this, guys, just so you know. I won't scare you. Sorry, Mr. Crab. I didn't mean to hurt you. I respect the hustle. Oh, there's one. Yes. What are you? Lithium. Sure. Come on, grab it. Sneaking around the crystal forms. Silver. I mean, I can swim down, I guess. Okay, let me pop up here, get some oxygen, replace the battery in this. See if we can get some more. We're slowly acquiring. We're halfway there. Biscuit's halfway there. Hey, Katsuji, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Is Kooky lost? I'm always lost. I live lost. Especially today, I'm a super sleepy halfling. And I'm trying to get kyanite. We're in the deepest zone. Well, I don't know if we're in the deepest zone, but we're in a pretty deep zone. Okay, let me remove this flare, because it's driving me crazy. I don't think the flare is going to scare them. If that is incorrect, and if they are actually terrified of flares, let me know. Okay, let's see here. That's one. There we go. I only have 1 battery, so we're gonna have to use it for the Sea Glide. The most important thing. We can no longer repair the ship. Alright. Okay, we need to head down, I guess. You and E, nope. I don't want to head too far in the open, because you know who will see me you know where. But, like, it's kind of ridiculous that my little halfling body can go all the way down here. And yet he can't. I mean, like, my ship can't. Those are big kyanite crystals. I need little ones. What are you? Nickel? Sure. I don't see kyanite. I don't see blue bulbs. Okay, let's head back up. Don't want to get too far away from the ship due to oxygen issues. Pressure is a myth in itself. Will it turn me into diamonds? That's my question. Will it turn me into diamonds? Alright guys, where's the ship? There it is. Kooky's always lost though. We were lost on land in the snow looking for a frozen Leviathan. And now we're deep in the depths and we found the other full living Leviathan. It's sort of like, how would you describe it, guys? It's like a bug. It's like an insect. It is an insect that does not like me very much. It's got acid spit. Acid spit is cool. I mean, when it's not chewing on you, it's cool. Here's some kyanite. Give me your kyanite. Give me your crystals of power. And then we're gonna have to get out of Dodge real fast. With the forces of hell chasing us. Should be fun. Compared to working for Artella, the pressure of being 700 meters deep is nothing. That's right, I was born for the pressure. Crystal formations, large ones. Okay, let's see here. Whoop, doop, doop. Altera prepared me for this. Little did they know. They prepared my little halfling body to work at such deep depths. Honestly, what they should have prepared is my little lungs. My little lungs to work better. Alright, let's see here. Get the oxys up. Okay, we got some more. Alright, let's go down here. If you guys who have played, and for the ones who have seen, what is your favorite Leviathan so far? Diego, welcome! Thank you for the hydrating posture check. I will do them as soon as we head back to the ship. Let me just take a little peruse. How is your day going, friend? Happy Tuesday! We're way in the deep dark with scary Leviathans that look like centipedes that want to eat our face off. Isn't it great? Isn't it wonderful? Science. Alright, let's see here. How many of them are there down here, by the way? Are there, like, many? Many terrible beasts? Or is there just, like, 2? Oh, he's right behind me. That's right. That's right. Little too slow. But you tried. Oh, how you tried. There we go. Ta-da! Science! Let's see here. Drop this off. Got the uranium. Got some more kyanite. Alright, so how many do we have? We have 1, 2. I should put the nickel in as well. Should I put the rock grub in? What is the rock grub for? Inedible. Aw, you're a happy person today. That's wonderful. While I'm in here, I'm going to have my hydrate and stretch. Maku says, not sure. I think I've seen 2 so far. Mystic says, I like the ghosts from the first one. The ghost ones are cool. Bioluminescence is always amazing. Steve says, send some biscuits my way, Kooky. Been eating mine every Friday. I know, Steve-O. I got to build you up a biscuit bank. Poor fellow has to do all the you trieds. He's going broke. Diego says, so a couple months ago, I got into Physical Magic the Gathering, and come this Monday, I'll be able to order a Miku deck without the worry of scalpers taking away all the nice cardboard. Excellent! Excellent! What a fun way to spend your Monday! It's always nice to have something to look forward to that you're gonna enjoy. Oh, is here 4, 7? 1, 2, 5. Got 5 so far. Now the problem is, Captain Grumpy Pants out there is gonna make it a little bit challenging. Just a little. He's hiding. He's probably sitting right over a piece. Try to see if I can see any from in here. I have a feeling he's like over my truck. If I just stay really close to these crystals, I should be okay. Unless they're not, you know, unless they're like clipping through stuff. Just need like a few pieces more, little buddy. If'n you could. Is there any on the ceiling? Maybe some back up here? This is a nice tight spot. There's like an ore cluster. Da-da-da. I feel like a little slithering snake in here. I'm a snake in the grass. Hello. Look at me, I'm a little snake in the grass. Hiding in the crystals. Hiding in the little salty crystals. I don't see any of them here. Yell, guys, if you see a kyanite. I don't see any up here. Lots of lithium, lots of magnetite. I mean, we might have enough to make the module. I got hit with a fish. The fish here are so bad, they just bounce off you. Okay, let's see, I get some oxygen. Drop this stuff off. We got any room still? Yes, we do. At least we're getting lots of magnetite. That's good. Is there any other materials that I should get from down here? Are there any ones that you guys are like, it's really important, Kooky, you get this material. You cannot find it anywhere else. The whole game is ruined unless you get it. Let's see here. I mean, once you get the kyanite, you can explore here much deeper because of the depth module. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, let me check. I'm gonna go back to the ship. Let's check how much kyanite is needed for the depth module. Because I'm just going off estimates from online of how much you need for, like, everything in the game. I think they said it's like a minimum of 8 to get everything upgraded. Because we also have to be able to get out of here, which might prove challenging. Okay, so let's see. If I go... Okay, let's see here. Ahem. Where is my modules? I still haven't made the cold suit. It's irrelevant. You don't need it, really. I'll just say you don't need it. I think my favorite designs for the Leviathans that they've done... I do like the whale one in this one. But I love the Reaper. The Reaper, I think, is my favorite. Alright, let's see here. Let me just focus a second. Okay, MK1 module. We want the MK2 or 3. I might not be able to tell from here. I might have to go to the... Oh, here it is. MK3. So I need 2 kyanite for the MK3. And I need 1 for the MK2. So we could do that. We've got that. I've got some nickel ore. Maybe I need more nickel ore. Can nickel be found anywhere else? I got 1 nickel. You will be coming back here, says Meku. Okay. That makes sense then. All right, well then let's try. An emphasis on the word try to get out of here. Because I can't take out the depth module while we're down here. We learned that the hard way in the other game, remember? Okay, let's see. This is not going to go well, I can tell you straight up. It's gonna be a little tricky. At least we have a good amount of battery, that's good. We're gonna undergo a good amount of battery. What did you realize about the Void Leviathan? Sorry, was it me? Did I cut off a fragment sentence? You can let me know. You can be like, Kooky, you started a sentence, and you did not finish it, and you've left me on a cliffhanger. And I'll be like, I'm so sorry. The lack of sleep is getting to me. Alright, let's see here. I should probably get that too, right? Let me turn around. Gotta make it easy for me to get back in. Oh, that one actually popped me straight out. Interesting. Kinda dangerous, but interesting. They need to put up some signs down here. I agree. Do I want to go see it? The Void Leviathan? Like the one in the Void here? They told me it was just a Chelicerates. I've seen a lot of Chelicerates. I've seen their teeth. Actually, while I'm in here, hold on. I'm just gonna repair. Might as well. In case we get chewed on. A very highly likely occurrence. Alright, now we try to escape. It's like a jailbreak, everyone. It's like a jailbreak. From the jaws of disaster. Oh, look, there's some kyanite. Look, I can pick up an extra one. Yay. Think it's safe? Who knows? Kyanite. Sea truck. Okay. Yay. It's a reskinned one? Oh, so is it like bioluminescent? But like, if the Chelicerates were bioluminescent. Alright, now I've got myself all turned around. Good job, Kooky. Alright, let's see. If I head northeast, there's some more kyanite. We might be saved, as long as I don't get eaten. Oh my gosh, sorry for stopping so many times, fellas. But, you know. Apparently it's important. Kyanite. I wish I could plant the crystals and have them grow. Like, you know how in the game you can plant the plants and have them grow so you don't have to do going deep in the waters? I think it'd be cool if I could do that with these. There he is. Okay, so those who haven't seen, there it is. It's like a millipede, but with a stomach mouth. If that makes sense. And me in the slowest vehicle known to man. Ah, well. Ah, well. Oh, you gotta go, Diego. Well, I hope your day goes well, friend. Keep safe, stay hydrated, and hopefully we'll see you on Friday. That'd be so swell. Have a splendiferous day, not full of leviathans. Alright, now my problem is, besides the multitude of these things... Oh, you can't do that! I wondered if the game would be cheesy like that. That's flipping. You can't fit through there. You silly bug. You silly bug. I thought there was another one over here, and I'm like, well, that'll be a problem. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do. I gotta readjust to my electrical pulse. I'm assuming it's left trigger? I think I should have been safe there. What do you guys think? I think it was fine. That's weird. Sometimes it sends me straight out. And sometimes it's like, nope. You gotta climb the ladder. Better hop in, just in case. Oh, he's probably gonna get me here. What? Now you won't get me here? This is so much more open, you crazy bug. Make up your mind. Are you a vicious predator or are you not? Own your stuff. Know your worth. Well, you're getting a great view at least. I think you should be able to fix this from in here. The slow turn. I kind of wonder what happens if he attacks you when you're not in the seat, to be honest. I guess you get bounced around. Maybe he sucks you straight out. That was a weird sound. Alright, we'll try and save. Hopefully I'm not stuck here. It'd be really bad if I saved in like a death loop. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, a kyanite crystal. Might be the death of me, but oh well. Hey, made it just back in time. I better sit. Here he comes around. Hi. Let's try it. Nope. See, it doesn't really do anything. They just sort of like look at me. Like, what is that supposed to do? And I'm like, I don't know. They told me it was a defensive mechanism. Depends on the angle of your sea truck. Horizontal, you can climb out as soon as you park it. In any other direction, it pops you straight out the side. Ah! You have to do it when he bites you? Well, that seems unfair. We might get a chance. I mean, he is trying his absolute best. Come on, go away. The biscuits want me to try this when you bite me. What do you think, buddy? Hello, you want snuggles? You want me to scratch your head? I can do that, but no bites. No rough biting. I mean, it's play for you, but it's not play for me. I know. Well, maybe you should lose some weight. Have you considered? He's mad. He is mad. He's very upset. Listen, I am a slow-moving metal tin can. I'm not going to provide you with any nutrients whatsoever. That's right, just go your own way. You're fine. Don't hit me in the face. It's rude. Golly gee, this game. Expect me to feel bad for you? Well, I don't. I don't. Okay, we're gonna try and scooch our way along. I don't think it's gonna go very well. I think he's gonna be following me a lot. But I've got my finger on the trigger, so if he bites us, we can test it. I don't think it's gonna work. I think it'll just buzz his fillings a little bit. I'm pointed straight up. See if we can get out of this this wormhole. I think that's so funny that he was just like flying in front of us and it's like, hi buddy, how you doing? How's life? How's the kids? And he's like, no, I want to eat you. I'm a monster, be afraid. And I'm like, well, you know what? Maybe you should try harder. Maybe you should try harder. It does remind me of an actual animal that does have a mouth in the center, and I can't remember which one it is. I will say that design at least is unique. I think it would be more unique if they didn't already do the worms on land. Because it would be like the only bug one. Alright, let's just get up here. Hey, we did it. We did it. Now we can be eaten by chelicerates. Isn't that wonderful, everyone? Oh, the variety. If it's not squids, it's somebody else. Oh, look, you missed. It must be so bad being you. I'm just watching the time here. Now we can try... Maybe... Okay, I'm gonna head back, just because I am sleepy today. So I'm gonna head back to our base. And we'll see if we can make the depth module, because then probably getting that other piece will be quite easy. Because I have a feeling it's going to be quite far down. It's going to be quite far down. So let's head for our little land base, or our sea base. Apparently the Shadow Leviathan is a mix of a black ghost knifefish, arrow worms, and lampreys. It is like a lamprey or a hagfish for sure. I can see where they went for the black knife ghostfish. They're really cool. If you go to like a fish store, like an aquarium store, you can often see a black knife ghostfish. And they do look really neat. They are pitch black and they have little like reflective patches on them. And they like have a tapered tail. So it kind of like ripples. It's really neat. They're a little finicky to take care of apparently. But they are really fun. I can't see a blink. Alright, I gotta turn on the lights. Sorry! Wrong trigger! I'm like, why is it so dark? And I'm like, oh yeah, I turned off the lights so I could find kyanite. I wonder how many customers they lose to the knife fish eating them. Well, they don't get that big. They grow fairly big. They're a fairly big fish, but they're not that big. I know, it's a disappointment. Let's get a cloud loach. They grow really big. Much more friendly, too. At an aquarium store near where I live, they had an electric eel that you could purchase. You had to be over a certain age and have a special license, but you could purchase an electric eel. And it was cute because they had a name for him. And so, whenever he would eat his food, of course, he would set off a charge. And it would light up like fluorescent lights around him with his name, and it was so cute. There we go, we did it. Alright, I have to dive back down there to get my stuff. Because it always detaches these. Very annoying. Great. Alright, hold on. Alright. Gotta get into my lockers here. Alright, so we have all this good stuff. So we're gonna grab the kyanite. I'll leave the rock grub. Grab the magnetite. Some nickel. I might have to go to the other base, because I did move a lot of stuff to the other base. I could just put it all in here. What do I need? Here, let me look. What do I actually need for the recipe? Maybe I'll just bring it down here. Look at all this kyanite, guys! Isn't it glorious? Our mission was a success. Let's see here. Okay, recipe. We're gonna pin it. Let's see. The module Sea Truck MK3. And whenever I get a prawn suit, we're gonna get the MK2. Okay, so we need nickel ore times 3. Depth 1 and a plasteel. The hardest thing's gonna be the nickel ore. Hopefully we have enough. Hopefully we have enough. Let's see. Oh, I can show you guys! I can show you guys the ones that hatched! Come here! You gotta see this, Alright, so we have our sea monkey, right? We have our little things. But look! These are the ones that hatched that were really different. See them? These little yellow guys? Well, look, we got a little crab. We also have a crab down here. It's getting full in here. We've got 2 of these squid shark thingies. We got this little dude. Yeah, look at them all so happy. Look at that. I know, our beautiful little aquarium room. It's been so long since I've been here. Oh, look, batteries. Excellent. Let me, oh wait, that's power cell. I do have a battery that needs charging. And I shall take these. Thank you. Alright, we can make some plasteel, I think. Let's see. Yep. What do I need for the plasteel? Lithium! That's in the other truck, that's fine. Here's 2 nickel. Okay, so we have just enough. We have just enough, guys. Yeah, look at that. Okay. And I think lithium's over here somewhere. If I have it. There's 1 lithium. That's lead. We got some crystal and diamonds. Lots of diamonds. I got some more power cells. So maybe I'll trade one of these for now. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go, I think, to the truck to get the lithium. How's it going over here? You getting all charged up? Your health is 93. That's okay. It's about what mine is, too. If you take the pet outside, you can interact with it. Oh, that's cute. Like, if I just take it, like, out here, it won't die, will it? It's not one of those pets that needs water, right? To live. Okay, I'll go in. I'll go see if I can grab one. Da-da-da. Don't eat me, please. Everything here is not always friendly. Alright, pick up this.
We also keep various creatures as pets.
Really? How does a species that uses the genes and bodies of other creatures view pets?
They are curiosities that bring some sense of presence and energy.
Well, we
They
view
are
them
also
about the
test
same.
Subjects to be evaluated for potential
Outside in the
genetic
water.
enhancement.
Okay.
That's not a pet, Alan. That's a data point. Like
won't
you
fl-
said,
it won't
it's
swim away, will
literally
it?
a test subject.
You do not think they can be both?
No, I don't, Alan. Unlike you, I am not a schmuck. Okay, let's see here. I guess I just drop it out there.
There's a distinction. Pets are something that you
Yeah,
care for
you
simply
care for
the
them.
pleasure of doing so.
Would humans consider me to be your pet?
Yep.
No, I said pleasure, Alan. This is more like a job.
Aha,
Where I
bird.
come from, you might be a pet.
I find that thoroughly disturbing.
I find Alan thoroughly disturbing. Alright, let's check this out. Please don't swim away, little baby, okay? I'm gonna drop you. There you go. Come here. Wait. Command to stop follow. There you go. Oh, there we go. You want some food? You want some nummies? I can play with them. Okay, I can play. Let's play. Roll over. Good boy. Nah. Come here. Come on, you little squiggums. It'll stay by my base. What if something eats it? What if something eats precious little squiggums here? My handsome little boy. You won't follow me, will he? Don't follow me into the deep water. Just stay near the base, okay? Where it's safe. I'll build you a little pen. No, don't follow me. I go where danger is. You must stay safe. No. Oh no. How do I pick him back up? The pets have the most health in the game. Yeah, but if he follows me, what if he's following me in the ship when we go down deep? I don't think he's gonna outlive that chomper. Y'all play with you. Wanna play? Oh, he's a good little booty. Gosh, what a sweetie. Alright, here we go. I gotta go get some lithium. Don't come in here, okay? There's no water. You'll suffocate. I don't want that. Don't suffocate on my watch. I don't want to edit your name. I want to open up. There it is, the lithium. Perfect. And I'll grab some kyanite. Perfect. Grab 4 just in case. And I think we're okay. Magnetite, blah 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 blah. Got the 3 nickel. Perfect. All right, let's do this. Cuttlefish are adorable. They are adorable. I just don't want anything bad to happen to him. He's too cute. He's too cute and sweet for this world. Let me see here. While I'm here, let's just replace the batteries on everything. On my sea glide, yes please. And on this please. Yep, and we'll charge everything up. Whoops. Come here. You can do it. You can charge it. There we go, perfect. Excellent. Now, back to what I was doing. Making some plasteel. There are more pet eggs to find, luckily, just in case. What do you mean, just in case? Steve-O, is my little pet gonna die? Is my little pet gonna die? You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that to Kooky, would you? You wouldn't hurt my little halfling feelings like that, would you? You wouldn't break my heart. It seems wrong. It seems cruel. Well, I need to make the prawn suit before I make the storage module. Okay, I think it's over here. Oops. Alright, let's see here. So, prawn suit. Oh, I'd have to make it on the, no, here it is. Sea Truck 3. Yep. Alright, so let's grab over here. Oh, it's on the other side, isn't it? The accessories. Access upgrades. We'll take this one, please. Crush depth is now 150 meters. Don't worry, we're gonna fix that. Yes, here we go. You'd never do that, Steve-O. I don't know. He's very generous with the biscuit bits. But is he generous with the cuttlefish? That's the question. Yeah, 1,000 meters, guys. Look at that, 1,000 meters. This little bean can now go to great depths. Isn't that wonderful? I'm so proud of you, little guy. There you go. Well, there we have it. I think I'm gonna call it there just because I am really tired. But I think we made some good progress. It was a little slow at the start. But we can now check off. We only have 0.5 of a Leviathan to find. Only 0.5. So I'll try and look up some stuff so I can try and locate where we need to go on land to find it. But we found a deep area. We found the last Leviathan that we were missing. And we have some places that Alan wants us to go. So I guess we'll check those out. And then hopefully, they will lead us to the bits of his body. That is the dream of Subnautica Below Zero. And we got to have our little cuttlefish outside. He's so cute. He's our sweet little baby. I think it's great. Yeah, I'm gonna go look over here where it's peaceful. Look at this peacefulness. No snow, no landworms. Just niceness. Maybe I should get one of those Leviathans as my pet. I've got these Leviathans. Maybe they let you get all the Leviathans. That would be cool. I don't think they do, but it would be really cool. We could have our own black ghost knife fish in our tank. Steve-O says, see if Kooky runs me out of biscuits in the next stream. Yes, that's right, this Friday. Hopefully, as long as Kooky can get some rest, we will be doing Dark Souls 2. We're on the the Crown of the Iron King DLC. We have a Foom Knight to fight. There is a random suit of armor that somehow is a boss. And we're collecting pieces of the Bride of Ash. I don't know. Hopefully leading to another one. So, Steve-O, I think you're going to be running out of biscuit bits with all the U-Trides, because those sound like a lot of tough fights. It's basically the Iron Keep on steroids. Thank you, Mystery Cat. Mystery Cat has popped the link in the chat if you want to check out our YouTube channel for any VODs as well as unique playthroughs. On Mondays, we put out a Dark Souls 3 playthrough that I'm doing. It's a dexterity build, and it's my first time completing the game. It was my first game I ever tried for the Souls genre, but I never finished it, so that's what I'm doing this time. Just so you know, this past week I recorded the Dancer of the Boreal Valley, and the Dragon Slayer armor was the recordings. But we're right now working through Irithyll, the Boreal Valley, Aldrich, and Anor Londo, and I think we have the Profaned Capital coming up. All right, let's see here. You're on ads right now, so I will let people know while the ads are rolling. We also have on Saturday, we're going to be having some more Monster Hunter Stories 3, so you can check that out on the YouTube channel. And of course, any of these streams that you miss, you will find the VOD there. Challenge accepted, says Steve-O. He's gonna be biscuit bit ready. I hope you have been able to save up enough biscuit bits. If not, we will have to start the Support Steve-O's Fund. All right, let's see here. I'm just looking here. The mods have done their wondrous work and have found some people for us to raid. So let me just wait for the biscuits to get back from the break. You were an hour late for this stream. Oh, Steve-O, we missed you. Hopefully you'll be able to see the full wonder and horror of the Dark Souls stream. If for any reason I'm unable to stream, just where my health's been a little up and down, be sure to follow us on Twitter and on YouTube, and on Bluesky. I will be posting in all those locations, as well as here on Twitch. You'll see on the schedule, it'll show is canceled. If for some reason I have to cancel, I'm really hoping I'll be able to get the rest I need, but it has been a bumpy health month. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Dark Souls 2 on Friday. But I do have to be somewhat awake for it, because it's tough. It's a tough one. And I am hoping, in case people were wondering, I am hoping to do the Dark Lurker fight at the end of the DLCs. I'm really hoping to do it, so keep your fingers crossed, and Steve-O, save your biscuit bits for that one. All right, now that everyone's back, let's get ready in classic biscuit fashion to get ready to raid and brighten someone's day. So let's look here what the mods have found. All right, here's someone. They're playing Slime Rancher, but there's someone we've raided before who is doing Subnautica, so let's go see. Hopefully their stream is still going. It is. All right, so let's give them a little raid, a nice little chill slime ranching. And for the rest of you, I hope your week goes well. Be sure to hydrate, rest up, guys. For those of you who are traveling or on vacation, enjoy your time. And for those working, may the emails be ever in your favor. And hopefully we'll see you this Friday. All right, everyone, let's get ready to sign off this Tuesday with a wondrous raid. In 3, 2, 1, let's go!